Well, hey there. I wanted to talk to you today about a book that I just read that I thought was awesome. It's called Trouble, and it's a young adult contemporary novel, and it's by an author who I believe is called Non Pratt or Known Pratt, but it's Nonpratt. And Trouble is set in England, and it is about a 15-year-old girl called Hannah. Did I say that already? Well, here we go. And Hannah has kind of a bad reputation in school. She is looked upon as being quite promiscuous, and the boys don't say very nice things about her, kind of she's only useful for certain things type of crap. And during the school year, Hannah finds out that she's pregnant. And obviously she has to deal with the ramifications of being a pregnant 15-year-old girl. She has to tell her parents and her friends, and then, the big choice of whether she's going to keep it or not. But because of her reputation, there is this massive controversy about whether Hannah even knows who the father of her baby is. And she does. And reading her thoughts, you know that she does. But she doesn't want to tell anyone because she's not supposed to have been with the father of the baby, so she doesn't want the backlash of people finding out that she was with him. And that is where Aaron comes in. Aaron is Trouble's resident boy character, and he has just moved to Hannah's school from another school, and you get the impression that he has some kind of background that has led him to be in her school, and of course over the length of the novel then you find out why he's moved school. But when he first gets there, he really wants to stay under the social radar. He just wants to get through the year. And super awkward jump cut moment. I can't edit, and my mom got up to go to the bathroom and I was like, she's gonna hear me, I'm so embarrassed. So I stopped recording, and now it's awkward because I don't know how to slot it in normally. Pretend it never happened. Anyway, back to Aaron. So, Aaron is under the social radar, and then he gets adopted, even though he doesn't want to be, by the popular boys who invite him out to socialise by having a few cans in the park, maybe a naggin. And that is where he encounters Hannah really for the first time and hears all the shitty things that the other guys have to say about her. But from what he's seen and the fact that he's not a douchebag, he doesn't really buy into all this. And when the big controversy of Hannah's pregnant comes out, he decides that this is a really good opportunity to rectify some things that have happened in his life and to make his life worthwhile. And he'll do something nice for someone, and that someone is Hannah, and he will pretend to be the baby daddy, so that she doesn't have to deal with people badgering her about the fact that she doesn't know who the dad is. And then the story is about their life together and the team that they have made and this lie that they are living. And the book is told from both their perspectives. So one chapter is Hannah, one chapter is Aaron, and it flips back and forth. And they have separate lives outside each other too. So you see from both of their perspectives in the times that they're together, and then in the lives that they have outside of each other. Personally, I thought Aaron's outside life was a bit predictable. He's kind of the typical, dark, mysterious, kind of messed up YA type boy. But Hannah's life, with and without Aaron, is awesome, and her plot twists are so well thought out that you just think, how mind blown. So even just for Hannah's life alone, you should read this book. Another reason that you should read this book is it is so well written. Sometimes when YA authors write, you kind of think this is an adult writing the perspective of a teenager, and it doesn't feel like an authentic teenage voice. But this one really did. Like, it was like you were in the mind of a teenager, which I really appreciate because that's so hard to do. And I mean, I'm not a teenager. I haven't been for a while. But I remember what it was like, so it was really easy to know that you are literally in the head of a teenager. I should really look up the author and find out how old she is because I'm super impressed. The writing is just so fabulous that it is a reason to read the book just off that. I gave Trouble 5 stars on Amazon because even though I did find Aaron a bit predictable, you never get bored, or at least I never got bored. And I went through the book like that because it keeps moving. It's not slow. And I always thought contemporary is kind of like, where's the action and things blow up. But in this, you totally didn't need it. And it was just so good. And I would really, really recommend it. So if you read it, tell me that you've read it and let us discuss the epicness of amazing writing. And even if you hated it, tell me that it sucked and why you thought it sucked, because this Booktube thing is awesome, and it's like having a world of people that I can be like, talk literature with me, and it'll be exciting. So I'm gonna go and stop being super awkward and let you read the book. I'll put the information in the description so you can understand what I'm saying if you want to buy the book. So yeah, happy reading. Have a good day. It's nighttime now. Have a good whatever you're having. And if you read it, let me know. And we will have happy fun times and discuss it. Okay, bye.